If you want to learn more about crypto and how to play the crypto markets to put you and your family in a better position, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you find value in this video. The Internet Computer Protocol, or ICP, is a groundbreaking blockchain project aimed at revolutionizing the internet. It envisions a decentralized internet where websites, applications, and entire systems run directly on the ICP blockchain. This eliminates the need for centralized servers and intermediaries, enhancing security, scalability, and control. ICP launched its mainnet in May 2021 after years of development by the Dfinity Foundation. The project garnered significant attention due to its ambitious goals and innovative technology. But something insane happened with the price of the token. That's an insane clown posse joke. Check out this tweet that says FTX listed ICP perpetual futures a day before ICP was tradable. While there's no proof, we know that FTX inflated the price of ICP, then heavily shorted it after launch, taking the price 99% down almost instantly. Only in crypto, guys. This tweet says ICP was backstabbed by FTX, which we know to be true and something they've done to many other projects. They launched futures before ICP went live, which temporarily pumped the price before retail could buy. They then shorted the token, a move that was followed by retail traders. FTX got the profits from the short as well as trading fees on the platform, but we all know what happened next with my boy Sammy Bankman-Fried. So the real question that you need to ask is whether the generational bottom is in for ICP or not. To answer that, we have to look at fundamentals, starting with the ICP NNS.
Data and computation. At some point I heard the phrase world computer. To me, world computer, it meant an extension of the internet that you could use to build almost any system and service using smart.
People who love ICP, the ICP juggalos, if you will, like that everything on ICP exists within the ICP network, and this is called blockchain singularity. Nothing is linked or cloud hosted like most other things are on blockchain. And yes, that includes every single NFT that's not inscribed on Bitcoin or Doge.
Designed to be a world computer and host things like social networks and enterprise systems on the blockchain itself. And to do that, it has to be unbounded. It has to be able to scale without limit, host any amount of data, any amount of computation, and do so very efficiently. I think one of the big surprises of the internet computer is that eventually, not only can blockchain act as a crypto cloud that replaces centralized tech, but that crypto cloud can actually be more efficient than centralized tech in the end. And of course, being green and reducing the emissions of technology worldwide is a key objective. The internet computer has very fast growing and vibrant community of developers building. We've seen just about every kind of Web3 service imaginable, and now we're increasingly seeing enterprises experimenting with building tamper-proof and unstoppable systems on the internet computer that run without the need for a firewall or security team. 2 years on from launch, we really are well and truly on the road to realizing this vision of a blockchain singularity where almost everything one day will be built on the blockchain, and the blockchain will play the role.
Everything exists on the Internet Computer Network Nervous System, or NNS, the foundational core of ICP. Basically, the NNS is a governance mechanism that oversees the protocol made up of neurons instead of nodes, which are the fundamental checkpoints for governance and staking. Neurons are created when users send ICP tokens to the NNS and put them in locked staking, which determines voting power. But more on that later. I mention this because staking rewards are sky high, so keep watching. The NNS is responsible for network operations, upgrades, and economic policy. It operates as a decentralized autonomous organization, or a DAO, allowing ICP token holders to participate in decision-making through staking and voting.
So on a high level, the internet computer is a distributed protocol run by multiple nodes. And the nodes are depicted on this slide as the green and blue dots. So these nodes can, for example, be physically located in different data centers, and they then talk to each other over the internet to achieve a consensus on what the state of the internet computer should be.
The next layer of ICP consensus is canisters.
This underlying communication and consensus protocol, the internet computer hosts so-called canisters, which are stateful programs that can also communicate with each other.
Now, canisters are the fundamental building blocks for creating decentralized applications or dApps and other services right on Internet Computer. Think of them as virtual computers running on the blockchain that can store data, execute code, and communicate with other canisters and external services. ICP introduces the concept of Internet Identity, a decentralized identity solution. This allows users to authenticate themselves across different applications and websites without relying on traditional login credentials. It's a fundamental building block for the emerging Web3 ecosystem, prioritizing user privacy and data ownership. And I'm going to walk you through the process of getting an internet identity in this very video. So make sure to stick around and make sure you check out the Bit Squad exclusive affiliate link for Femex. The link's in the description below. You get $8,800. You can join me on Femex Pulse. Make sure to check it out. Before we do the tutorial, let's get into staking though, because if you're willing to wait for lockups, ICP gives the highest APY rewards in the game. Staking ICP involves locking up tokens to support network operations and security. In return, stakers receive voting rights in the NNS and earn rewards in the form of additional ICP tokens. Staking process facilitated through specialized wallets and platforms. And it offers different lockups ranging from 6 months to 8 years. Longer lockups yield higher rewards, incentivizing long-term participation and commitment to the network. This website is everything you need to get started with ICP, and I'll click through the process of actually getting an internet identity and how to stake ICP. First, hit sign in with internet identity. Then click create internet identity if you haven't already done so. Create a passkey and scan the QR code on your phone, prove you're human, then copy and save your brand new internet identity. This isn't a seed phrase, but it can be stored wherever you keep sensitive crypto information. Drop that spot down below. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Click on ICP, then buy or send some ICP to your account. This is how you can lock up ICP to vote on proposals and get rewards. Higher lockups and actually participating in voting gets the highest rewards, so DYOR before investing in staking. You need high conviction to lock up for long periods. As for voting, if you don't want to do the work yourself, ICP has a follow system that puts everything on autopilot.
Some other neurons, which are called the followees, and the governance canister would know this. And whenever a majority of the followees would send the same vote, the governance canister would automatically also send this vote for the follow.
ICP wants to redefine the internet's architecture and put it all on chain. Still in the early stages, but the project has already demonstrated the potential for blockchain technology to disrupt traditional systems. ICP is flying under the radar right now, and I believe it's one to watch as Web3 quietly debuts into mainstream internet culture. If you want to talk about topics like this with other like-minded members of the Bit Squad, make sure to hop in our Discord and get a role set up. Links in the